The James Hardie Modern Homes Forecast 2025 is the second annual report designed to inspire homeowners and trade professionals alike with the latest home design trends. Informed by advanced AI-driven analytics, comprehensive research, and expert insights from architects and designers, the forecast is crafted to inspire homeowners to bring their vision to life and empower trade professionals to build modern dream homes with confidence. The forecast leads the charge in rethinking how we build homes, responding to changing lifestyle needs, and helps to ensure that architecture and design remains both aspirational and accessible for everyone. 2024 versus 2025. Since the launch of the first James Hardie Modern Homes forecast last year, we've seen significant changes that have reshaped our homes and lives. Socially, evolving norms have prompted us to re-evaluate our priorities. By 2024, a rise in anxiety and burnout have made connection and joy essential. The advent of digitally native consumers and Industry 5.0 in 2023 led to tech-enabled design trends. Since then, AI has revolutionized the design industry, making innovation more accessible. Climate concerns in 2023 reconnected us with nature and highlighted the need for resilient buildings. By 2024, energy-efficient and resilient design has become essential due to the impacts of climate change. Economically, renovation projects slowed in 2023, and financial hardships kept us home more. The cost of living has since increased, challenging home ownership dreams and increasing reliance on family support. Politically, 2023 saw renewed support for local manufacturing and stricter construction standards. Now, policies are focused on increasing housing availability. These changes have transformed our homes into places of self-nurturing, serving multiple purposes. Homes need to be more resilient to extreme weather and adaptable to new ownership and family models. Prefabrication and modular design will drive the future of more accessible and flexible housing. Introducing the lifestyle theme. This year, the James Hardie Modern Homes forecast identified key lifestyle trends that are influencing home design and shares how they're being expressed across 8 popular, enduring, and emerging modern home styles. The themes are: 1. Building efficiencies. 2. Wellbeing. 3. Flexibility. 4. Resilience. Building efficiencies. The ongoing housing crisis has really sped up the way we build and renovate for less. With the rising cost of living, interest rates, rental costs, and construction costs, the housing landscape is constantly changing. Many people want to renovate, but they're rethinking the size, scale, and design of their projects. While the cost of materials seems to be stabilising, the housing and skills shortage in Australia means housing demand will stay high for years. Despite this demand, every month an average of 200 building and construction companies go under. Prefab and modular housing solutions are showing promise to both help address affordability and speed to build, and architects and homeowners alike are embracing the trend. Wellbeing. The home is now seen as a place that has potential to restore our well-being. More than ever, our homes are sanctuaries designed to nurture us in every way. With anxiety and burnout on the rise, connection and joy are no longer seen as luxuries. They're essential to a good quality of life. And with 1/3 of Australians feeling lonely, often or most of the time, our homes are evolving into spaces that foster social connection and counteract isolation. City dwellers are moving to the regions to find more space and a better way of life, with regional migration hitting a 12-month high, now 20% above the pre-COVID average. It's well established that green spaces and biophilic features can relieve stress and help to improve the way we think and feel. Flexibility. Flexibility and adaptability in the home are more valuable than ever, catering for evolving household dynamics. Ongoing economic pressures in Australia are driving a rise in multi-generational living. Housing shortages, rising rental costs, and an aging population are driving family members, young and old, to come together under one roof. This means we need to rethink our living spaces to get the most out of them. While the average block size has been shrinking over the last decade, the houses being built on them are the same size, as we look to squeeze in as much house as possible. Space efficiency, using height as well as floor space, is crucial for new homes where more land isn't an option. Councils and governments are cutting red tape to make granny flats and outdoor studios easier to build. Resilience. With pressure from insurance companies, changes in building codes and rise of extreme weather events, resilient homes have become a necessity over a nice to have. Most homes in Australia aren't prepared for the impacts of climate change. By 2030, 1 in 25 homes will be uninsurable, and 1.6 million homes are already at moderate or high risk. It's no wonder that resilient and passive house features are high on the list of priorities for home buyers, with 7 out of 10 people willing to invest more as they know it will save them in the long run. As one of the last developed countries to introduce a 7-star efficiency rating, there are promising signs that new homes are being built above the new standard, with almost 30% of builds in 2023 achieving a 7 or higher star rating. Country-centred design is also emerging as Indigenous architects look to contribute to building designs that are more ecologically true to their locations. Introducing the 8 looks. Through these lifestyle themes, James Hardie's research identified 8 home styles designed to suit our modern lives. Box modern, modern farmhouse, modern heritage, Japandi, barn, modern coastal, mid-century modern, and a new style, modern classical. Box modern. Box modern style features bold, sharp, geometric shapes to create a striking yet simple facade. This easily identifiable look is characterized by its sparsity and lack of ornamentation, creating a blank canvas to suit individual preferences. The box shapes have simplified, moving away from complex forms to singular, streamlined designs, favouring modular and prefabricated construction. Australian design has given the box character through mixing materials, playing with colour and height, with more focus on multifunctional spaces. Advances in technology have introduced curves to highlight geometric shapes often seen in walkways and landscaping. The design hallmarks are 1. A flat roofline. A hidden flat roofline is created using parapet walls, sharp angles, and well-defined edges. The capping or guttering can either match the cladding or be used to create an outline to accentuate the box shape. 2. A defined exterior. Vertical or horizontal cladding or expressed panels create sharp lines to define the box shapes. Touches of other materials like timber or concrete add a unique flair. 3. Box shapes. The cubic form of the home with boxed-in eaves combines with oversized windows with steel frames to facilitate a uniform box effect. 4. Achromatic colours. An achromatic palette amplifies facade articulation through use of black, white, grey and dark grey colours. The look can be brought to life with strier cladding fine texture. The sharp V-groove combined with the subtle, fine render texture creates a sense of robustness, perfect for use on the ground floor. In horizontal applications, it evokes the look of scored concrete, creating strong, clean lines that enhance the geometric shapes. Hardie fine texture cladding. Ideal for the top floor, it offers a refined finish that complements the minimalist aesthetic of box modern architecture. The sand-like texture adds a subtle elegance without overwhelming the design. Matrix cladding. With an ultra-modern express joint look, matrix cladding emphasizes the modular, stacked box appearance, adding depth and interest to the facade. Modern farmhouse. Modern farmhouse style blends rustic style with modern convenience to create a harmonious blend of indoor and outdoor living. Natural look materials such as textured or timber look cladding, stone pathways and steel window frames play a key role in creating texture and complementing the surroundings. Open plan living areas, verandas, soaring ceilings and large windows create a balance of grandeur with traditional charm. As the idea of a tree change remains popular, modern farmhouse is a slice of rustic charm for inner city living. Modern farmhouse style has shifted to focus on simplicity and practicality, embracing more relaxed designs that prioritize family and multi-generational living. Interconnected structures add charm and nostalgia to urban settings. The design hallmarks are 1. A-shaped, hipped or gable roof. The style features multiple interconnecting pavilions with an A-shaped, hipped or gable roof, creating simple and clean lines. The roof is extended with a large covered porch or veranda with vaulted ceilings. 2. Contrasting materials. Natural look materials on the exterior, such as vertical joint cladding, are contrasted with black or metallic accents, such as window frames or lights, which add definition. It can also feature board and batten cladding for a perfect balance of old and new. 3. A neutral colour palette. Neutral colours like beige, grey and white allow for the materials and textures to be the focus and create an atmosphere of calm and serenity. 4. Paned windows. Large, square or rectangular paned windows create a warm and inviting ambience. Signature black window frames add a sleek element to the traditional farmhouse aesthetic. The look can be brought to life with Hardie oblique cladding. This cladding adds a contemporary twist to the traditional farmhouse aesthetic with its wide grooves and design flexibility. It creates a dynamic look that complements the mix of rustic and contemporary elements of modern farmhouse. Hardie fine texture cladding. The subtle fine render texture allows bold cladding or other exterior features like large paned windows to stand out. Axon cladding 400mm. The wider 400mm groove spacing option delivers an elegant look suited to farmhouse homes. The vertical lines make the building appear even grander. Hardie accent trim. Perfect for accentuating the architectural details of modern farmhouse homes. It adds definition to windows, doors, and corners, enhancing the overall symmetry and character of the design. It can also be used to create the board and batten look in combination with Hardie fine texture cladding. Modern heritage. Modern heritage is a renovation style that merges old with new, providing a unique glimpse into the past combined with contemporary contrasts through colour, shapes and materials. Modern heritage introduces modern design principles and materials to offset the traditional style of the original building and bring light and nature into the home. Adding an extension, either out the back or as a second story, is growing more popular in Australia, often utilising barn and box shapes to align with existing roof lines. Contrast is the defining element between the old and the new, both in the junctions of architecture and in the use of colour. The design hallmarks are 1. An adaptable roof. The roof design can either complement or contrast with the existing structure, using closely matching flashings, gutters, and barge boards. Minimal trim is sometimes retained on the roof edges to preserve heritage features. 2. Timeless exterior. The cladding on the building extension allows for design flexibility, creating distinctly modern appearances that contrast with the heritage facade. 3. Contrasting elements. The defining characteristic between the old and new buildings is the contrast, whether in architectural junctions or use of colour. 4. Indoor-outdoor connection. Ample windows and doorways in the extension help to brighten older homes and connect the interior with the exterior. Small terraced houses often have a sheltered area or courtyard at the back for modern living, while larger homes can feature multiple verandas or patios. The look can be brought to life with Hardie oblique cladding. Featuring distinctive square and angled groove edges, this cladding creates a striking modern look that juxtaposes beautifully against traditional heritage facades. Axon cladding. The panels capture the elegant look of painted vertical joint timber, offering a timeless aesthetic with the benefits of Hardie fibre cement. Linear weatherboard. These weatherboards are resistant to shrinking, swelling, and warping, which can help to maintain your paint finish for longer, making it perfect for refreshing heritage facades. Japandi. Japandi is a hybrid architectural style combining Scandinavian functionality and Japanese rustic minimalism to deliver comfort and a connection to nature. Japandi continues to grow in popularity in Australia, delivering flexibility through clever zoning and a sense of well-being with its dedication to bringing the outside in. Japandi homes are built for well-being, with neutral colours, simple layouts, and indoor-outdoor connection, providing a sense of tranquility. Natural look materials take pride of place, promoting a simple home environment filled with quality items. The richer colours of Japanese design help to keep the stark, crisp palettes of Scandinavian homes from feeling clinical or cold. The design hallmarks are 1. Minimalist architecture, simple structures with clean, sleek lines. Roofs can be flat, gabled, hipped, or square pyramidal, with deep overhangs to protect windows from rain. 2. Natural look exterior. Natural look materials are typically used on the facade. Japanese influences lean towards darker tones and Scandi towards lighter tones. 3. Earthy colour palette. Colours are typically neutral and within the same tonal scheme to add warmth to the simple building form. 4. Indoor-outdoor connection. Traditional Japanese design features such as shoji, fusuma, tokonoma, genken, engawa, and courtyards blur inside and outside. The look can be brought to life with Hardie fine texture cladding. The subtle texture adds a touch of elegance without overwhelming the simplicity that is central to Japandi style. It is also perfect for creating a Japandi twist on the board and batten look. The 1200mm panel width makes it easy to adopt consistent yet unique spacings to apply the battens, typically at 300mm or 400mm. Hardie brushed concrete cladding. The tactile texture adds warmth and depth to the facade, creating an inviting look ideal for Japandi homes. Also available in 1200mm panel width, it can be used for a more visually dynamic board and batten look with Hardie accent trim. Axon cladding 133mm. The clean vertical lines evoke the fine detail of vertical joint timber, fostering a sense of harmony with nature that is essential to this style. Hardie accent trim. A durable batten for creating a modern board and batten look. Available in 89mm, 70mm or 45mm widths and 19mm or 38mm thickness options. The depth helps to create the impression of solidness and crisp, clean edges. Barn. Combining dramatically high ceilings with flexible floor plans, the barn offers rural charm in urban surroundings. As the style has evolved, the barn design has become illustrative of simple, relaxed design with an emphasis on function and family. New interpretations of the barn play with roof lines to create asymmetry and use bold colours to stand out. The barn continues to grow in popularity due to its potential for flexibility and its cost-effective structural profile in both new builds and renovations. Australian barns have evolved from their Nordic predecessors to suit local climates and surroundings. The barn prioritises light, insulation and durable materials and is a good style choice for a passive house. The barn also taps into our desire for simplicity in busy, complex times, with its agricultural heritage offering a sense of authenticity and stability. The design hallmarks are 1. Steeply pitched roof. A gable roof should be elevated and high set with a pitch of 35 to 45 degrees to create a diagrammatic form. The roof is typically clad with corrugated steel. 2. Deep and/or absence of eaves. There should be either a complete absence of eaves or there should be oversized eaves. This provides a striking silhouette and shade to entrances and alfresco areas. 3. Artisan exterior. Vertical or horizontal cladding detail creates an artisan look and can be painted any colour to either mimic or stand out in the surrounds. Small touches of timber or stone are often used alongside cladding. 4. Rectangular windows. Long, rectangular windows and sliding doors accentuate the dramatic height of the house. This also helps to highlight the connection to nature and outdoor spaces. The look can be brought to life with strier cladding. Featuring deep, square-shaped grooves, this cladding can be installed either horizontally or vertically, creating a striking effect that complements robust barn shapes. Hardie oblique cladding. The unique square and slanted edge grooves evoke the look of standing seam metal, adding drama and visual interest to barn facades. Linear weatherboard. The crisp horizontal lines and deep shadow of this weatherboard enhance the broad external walls typical of barn homes. Modern coastal. Modern coastal design provides a fresh twist on classic coastal style with a sleek aesthetic and indoor-outdoor living, built to withstand the Australian climate. Ultimately, the pared-back, effortless coastal design epitomizes laid-back luxury, ideal for entertainment and relaxation. The style has transformed to highlight regional distinctions and sustainability. Bright white elements are prevalent in sunny areas like Queensland, while darker facades are typical in southern regions. Modern coastal homes feature flexible roof styles, from a bold gable, flat roof, or skillion roof, to create a designer look. Large overhangs, window screens, and hoods provide shading across the extensive glass used for natural light, while open floor plans promote natural ventilation. Crisp white weatherboards marry minimalist and coastal design, amplifying an ambience of carefree summer days. The design hallmarks are 1. Framed windows and doors. Crisp white window and door frames are enhanced with shading hoods or vertical screens to add both architectural detail and sun protection. 2. Weatherboard exterior. The facade typically features weatherboard cladding with deep shadow lines to add coastal charm without the maintenance of traditional timber. 3. Light colours. Whites, light greys, beach beiges, and muted pastel tones evoke a fresh and airy coastal palette and create a sense of spaciousness. 4. Indoor-outdoor flow. Interior and exterior spaces are seamlessly connected through wide stacking doors, sliding glass doors, louvers and screens to give a luxurious resort feel. The look can be brought to life with linear weatherboard. The sharp horizontal lines nod to a traditional beach house with a modern twist. The deep shadow works well with the generous windows and shading elements, creating a functional yet stylish exterior. Hardie brushed concrete cladding. Its organic, flowing texture adds depth and character to the facade, creating a natural look that is perfect for coastal environments. Axon cladding 133mm. The shallow and narrow vertical grooves create a sleek look that epitomizes laid-back luxury. Mid-century modern. Mid-century modern remains timeless and relevant thanks to its practicality, simplicity, and sense of optimism. The style harmonizes modern simplicity with the nostalgia of mid-century modern architecture. It meets all the practical requirements of a home with efficiency and purpose, while making you feel like you've been transported to a natural oasis. Today's interpretations embrace technology and mix new materials together to create lighter, more streamlined, affordable forms with a stronger focus on energy efficiency. The style is best characterized by flat or raked roof lines, floor-to-ceiling windows, open-plan living, and great indoor-outdoor flow, which are optimal not only for the Australian climate, but also for our easygoing, outdoorsy way of life. The design hallmarks are 1. A flexible roofline. Flat, skillion, gable, or butterfly roofs are concealed behind parapet walls and feature wide, protruding or overhanging eaves. The roof defines the shape of the structure. 2. Visible framework. The building's framework is showcased with exposed columns or beams. The connectors that join the structures are often intricately detailed. 3. Mixed textures. Visual interest is created through a mix of materials, from different textures and groove lines of cladding to touches of timber, stone, terrazzo, and glass. This pays homage to the mixed materiality of original mid-century modern homes. 4. Floor-to-ceiling windows. Large windows flood rooms with light and link the indoors with the outdoors. The look can be brought to life with Axon cladding 133mm. The narrow vertical groove look enhances the geometric characteristic of this style and evokes the wood panelling trend of the 1970s. Hardie fine texture cladding. The sand-like matte finish aligns perfectly with the efficiency of mid-century modern design. It provides a contemporary touch while maintaining the style's emphasis on practicality and streamlined forms. Linear weatherboard. Its sharp horizontal lines complement the flat or raked roof lines and large windows, reinforcing the ethos of integrating the home with the surrounding landscape. Modern classical. Modern classical is emerging in the Australian design landscape as it reflects our ideals of leisure and sophistication while exuding warmth and relaxation. The style's use of neoclassical forms, updated with curves, soft textures and greenery, creates a resort-like ambience that resonates with our laid-back lifestyle. Modern classical balances block neoclassical elements with softer textures and whimsical details, creating a charming and elegant exterior. Strong visual elements such as symmetrical or asymmetrical archways with curved hangings, carved doors, black steel and metalwork on windows, balconies and door frames help create a blend of classic sophistication and modern charm. Practical features like awnings and balconies not only provide shade, but also enhance the aesthetic appeal of outdoor living spaces, which are essential for entertaining in Australia's climate. The design hallmarks are 1. Juxtaposed straight edges and curves. Combining a straight-edged boxed facade and flat roof with soft curvature blends classic elegance with modern charm. 2. Ornate curves and archways. Curved doorways and arched windows in black steel add visual interest to natural look or textured exterior walls. 3. A light colour palette. Simple light colours or muted two-tone colour palettes create a sense of warmth. 4. Biophilic elements. An abundance of potted plants, hedging and green walls on balconies, terraces and patios connect the architecture with the surrounding landscape. The look can be brought to life with strier cladding fine texture, perfect for the ground floor due to its robust and versatile nature. Installed horizontally, it creates strong, clean lines that emphasize the architecture of the home while adding warmth through its subtle texture. Hardie brushed concrete cladding. This cladding offers a sleek look with its flowing lines, which adds visual interest to the upper levels of the home. Axon cladding 400mm. The wider 400mm groove spacing offers a striking vertical line detail that adds height and sophistication to any part of the home. Its clean, contemporary look aligns perfectly with the style, providing a seamless blend of traditional and modern elements. That was the last of our modern home styles. Our homes are changing in exciting ways to meet new challenges and opportunities. I hope you're all inspired to embrace these changes and create spaces that truly support and enrich our lives. For more insights, visit the James Hardie website to read the 2025 Modern Homes Forecast in full. And don't forget to keep an eye out for our design handbooks on each of the 8 modern looks to learn more about your favourite styles. Thank you for watching. See you next year.